All right, so while it would be easy to wear Jordans, Dunks, Yeezys, and Air Maxes all summer long, while I do love all of those sneakers, there's still a ton of other footwear that I actually wear on a regular basis, honestly, that I personally just love, especially the comfort sneakers. So I just wanted to show you guys my summer sneaker lineup of just some sneakers that I'm gonna be rocking, and hopefully you guys enjoy the video. What is going on, guys? Hess here, collectivekicks.com. If you guys are actually interested in buying any of the sneakers that I'm going to be discussing in this video, you can check the links in the description. I also do post them on sale on my website, collectivekicks.com. It's just basically a hub site of a bunch of different sneaker sales that I see through the internet, through the major brands like Nike, Adidas, Champs, Foot Locker. So you can just go to my website at any point and I'll have random content that I curate for you guys. But this video actually was inspired by the wife. I was like, I don't really have content right now, and I didn't know what to create next, and I was kind of in a dry spell, and she said, well, what about summer sneakers? And I was like, I thought I did that already, but I was like, I guess I didn't really do this type of a twist to it. So this is just going to be basically showing you guys the main sneakers that I'll be wearing pretty much all the time. I mean, not including the ones that I just mentioned in the intro of the video. The hyped up sneakers, the Jordans, the Dunks, the Yeezys. I'm not going to be really considering those ones when I'm talking about the summer sneakers that I'm going to be wearing. Yes, I'll probably be wearing them here and there, but on average, the rest of the shoes that I'm going to discuss with you guys in this video are ones that really just go on my feet on more of a regular basis. So that being said, I don't even know where to start because there's a pile of stuff. I actually had to grab a ton of sneakers out of my garage so I could do this video because those ones are obviously the ones in higher rotation. The sneakers on the display shelf behind me and then on the other shelves in the room, I use these shoes, obviously wear them as well, but I don't wear them as often right now, obviously because we're kind of been stuck at home for the most part, and as we're venturing out into the public more, I'll throw on, you know, just a random pair of J's or something like that. But when I'm going on a walk with the kids and stuff like that, I'm just wearing more regular footwear that I'm going to be showing you guys in the video. So let's go ahead and get rid of the Yeezys. Let's get rid of the Air Maxes and the Jordans and the Dunks and the other Jordans. Now there's going to be a ton of different sneakers I'm going to be showing you guys in this video, but I'm going to save the top 2 or 3 for the end, and those are going to be the ones that I'm going to be wearing the most. So in no particular order, starting us off, Nike React Element 87s. This is a see-through upper on this one, and this colorway is crazy. I got this one on sale for pretty cheap. I think less than 50% off. I want to say they were $60 or $70 when I bought them, but it's a pair that I actually have in my rotation on a regular basis if I want something lightweight, breathable, and also obviously with a React cushioning, it's super soft and squishy. The downside about this one is the collar does rip into my ankles a little bit. Next up, we have the Reebok Zig Kinetica. This shoe I think is just absolutely beautiful. I think the design of this shoe is really unmatched for the style aspect of new sneakers that have released recently. Reebok Zig Kinetica, man, I'm telling you, this is just really beautiful. They do have a couple different versions of them. This is the one that I really like, though. I think this one looks crazy clean, but they do have some others that I like as well. They're not the most comfortable pair of sneakers that I have in the collection, but they are comfortable. They are a little bit heavier though because this is really heavy duty rubber. It's definitely more on the firmer side of cushioning, but if you like that, these ones are definitely nice, but they do suffer from the same problem, at least this pair, with the firmness around the collar, but a great looking model and one that I do throw on my feet on just a random regular day. Adidas NMD Prime Knit. Yes, this is an old school pair of sneakers right here. Yes, most people think that the hype on the NMDs are dead, which is true, but they're still comfortable. Like, I like the free feel motion of the Prime Knit on a pair of these. And this pair I bought on sale for like 60 bucks, and I hydro dipped the midsole to be carbon fiber, but it was kind of a fail, so I never actually showed you guys the video. But I do have these in my garage still, and I do wear them. They're really easy to get on. The Prime Knit upper is still really dope. And even though the hype is gone, it doesn't really matter. They're really comfortable on feet. Drop a like on the video if you guys actually have a pair of NMDs in rotation still, even though the hype isn't there anymore. All right, so the next one that I'm actually gonna be wearing from time to time is the Allbirds Tree Dasher. Yeah, I can't believe I said it. But I did a review on these. I bought a pair of these and I was pleasantly surprised that they were actually really comfortable on feet. And you know, Allbirds has been doing a tremendous job in the last couple of years. And I'm sure you guys all saw recently, and a lot of people tagged me on Instagram and Twitter, and shout out to you guys that tagged me, but Allbirds is going to be doing a collaboration with Adidas soon, so obviously I'm there for that. I got to see what they're going to be cooking up, but this is one of those brands that I was like, oh, okay, whatever, I'll give it a try, and pleasantly surprised. The knit material on the upper is like better than some of the competition out there. It's just really soft and it feels really good on feet, and so I thought I was just going to do a review of these, maybe return them or whatever, but I actually ended up keeping my pair. And they're actually going with me in the garage because I do wear these from time to time, just because they are really easy to get on and really comfortable to be walking around in. So surprising that they're still on the list, but definitely one that I actually really like. If you haven't seen my review video of these, check my channel out and go back and see. I've posted reviews on most of the shoes that I'm going to be showing you guys in the video. And while we're talking about ridiculous, I mean, these are actually in rotation. I wear these for house shoes mostly, like basically if I'm going to go and wear a pair of sneakers in and out of the house to go change the barbecue or something like that. I have my Crocs right here. These ones are crazy. And then I also have the Crocs slides, which are actually some of the best slides on the market, if you ask me. This is the Crocs Light Ride. Material is amazingly comfortable and soft and squishy. And these ones are the ones that I'm going to be taking to the beach with me because they're just really, really good. Crazy, not hyped up. This is just the truth. They're comfortable shoes. They're just weird. And I don't wear them out of the house too often, but they are in the rotation, so I gotta be honest with you guys. So another one that's in rotation basically every summer is the Nike Presto. And I actually Nike ID'd these ones back in the day to be like the Honolulu Soul Collector Nike Prestos that obviously I wasn't able to buy. But you know, I like the fade on it and they're comfortable and they look kind of cool. But then we have the newer versions of the Prestos, and this is with the React. You know, I really didn't like the look of these, but I cut the straps on the sides and then did the Pharrell NMD sort of look on them. So I kind of like it. It looks pretty cool. And so that is what I ended up with on these. But you can get these for like 70 bucks nowadays. They're really cheap, really lightweight, really breathable, and a lot of cushion. And if that's something you're interested in, these are definitely a good choice. I always like the look of the regular Presto better. So for me, stylistically, I think these are better, but these ones are absolutely more comfortable on feet. In more keeping it real news, we have another pair of sneakers right here that nobody thought would ever be here, including myself. And these are the APL Tech Loom joints right here with the strap on them. They're super ugly, but they're really easy to get on feet. And they're surprisingly comfortable. And so honestly, I wear these like when I take the kids on a bike ride and stuff like that. But surprisingly comfortable. Retail on these are like $225, which is crazy expensive. But since APL sent me a bunch of them, I tried them out and I actually really like what they sent. So these ones are actually still in rotation. Crazy. So another one I wanted to show you that I'll be wearing is the Adidas 4D technology. This is the ZX4000 model. I do have some Alpha Edges as well, and some other just random models. So these are really interesting looking, and I actually really love this colorway, which is the one that I bought on sale recently, I think for $140 or something like that. And I really like the overall look of these. I think these are going to look great in the summertime. However, they are heavy and they're not the most comfortable pairs of shoes on the planet. Price points dropped a lot on these because they were selling for $350, $400 retail. They dropped to $200 and then on sale even lower than that. So I like the fact that they're on sale. It gives me an opportunity to wear them. It's not going to be an everyday shoe, but it is a shoe that I have in rotation and I will have in rotation through the summer just because it looks different and it's fun to be able to throw on a pair of these just randomly to wear around. We're not even to the top 3 yet, so hopefully you guys are still enjoying the video. But we do have another pair, just an old one out of retirement. So this is a Flyknit Air Force One, and I know that there's the Nike React Air Force Ones now, but this one has like a Phylon midsole, not rubber, so it's incredibly lightweight. Paired with the Flyknit upper, there's actually a lot of breathability here as well. So it's a lightweight shoe that looks like the Air Force One, but is really, really comfortable on feet. And I personally like this one better than the Nike React version of the Air Force One. So I still have a pair of these in my garage, and I will throw these on from time to time just because they're so good on feet. So surprisingly, these still have room in my heart and in my rotation in 2020. Next up, we have another light pair of sneakers that is surprisingly good on feet, and this is the SL20s. You can get these as low as $60, I think, on sale. They retail at $100 or $120 depending on the materials of the upper, but I have to say the Lightstrike technology is actually really good. It's definitely slept on. This is definitely a much lighter material than Adidas Boost, and it is really soft and squishy and stuff like that as well, so it's not a bad option. And the more I wear these, I'm like, these are actually really good. Because of how lightweight and breathable these are, on a hotter day, these ones are definitely ones for consideration for myself. Another one that I never really thought would be in my countdown is the Jordan Delta. This is a new model from Jordan brand and has Nike React on the midsole, but it looks pretty cool. I like the style of the upper. It's kind of like just a different vibe. It reminds me of the night joggers. If you guys saw my review, the Adidas night joggers, and these kind of have a lot in common because of like the retro feel for the upper, but the futuristic sort of, you know, midsole with the React technology or Boost technology. But I love this colorway. It's like the Mars Yard colorway, so I added the red swoosh on the side there from my Tinker 3s. But yeah, it's just one of those shoes that I was surprised in hand. They're actually really nice, and I decided to keep them and put them in rotation because they are comfortable and lightweight, and I like the style of these more than a lot of the other sneakers that I've shown you. And another one that's going to be in my rotation is the Air Max 90. Now this is my Panda version that I Nike ID'd. Absolutely love this one. It is a really, really clean colorway for me. Black and white, little hits of green, light gum on the bottom. I did a video unboxing of these, and if you guys actually are interested in designing a pair, check the link in the description because the Nike ID is back available for in the 90s. They actually went away for a little while, so the fact that you can design them again is kind of cool. But fun to be able to design your own. But for summertime, if you want more pop, more color, we have the infrared joints here, and you have the orange and then the volts. And the volts are probably the most slept on, the cheapest one out of the group, but the ones that hit really good when you get them in hand. They're really, really nice. And they're not the most comfortable shoes. That's the only reason why I don't wear them on a regular basis. It's like more of like a grocery store run or something. Just not an all-day shoe for me, but they are really dope looking, and I absolutely love the Air Max 90. It's just a classic looking model. So that is part of the reason why I would wear it. It's not that hyped up, and you can get regular versions. Now I know I showed the Air Max 1 in the beginning of the video. Obviously they have non-hyped up versions of those as well. But the Air Max 90 I definitely really dig. It's just one of those shoes that I've always loved. So another one in rotation will be the Pegasus 37. This is a pretty comfortable shoe. They did full React with Zoom in this version. The previous one didn't have React. So it's definitely more soft and squishy than the 36s, but these things are really comfortable, and it's just a great all-around pair of sneakers that you can wear. This is a great one for like working out and running, as well as just regular runs to the store and stuff like that. So definitely one that can go in the rotation. And then also in that same line, we do have the Infinity React. Now these ones do run a little bit hotter on my feet because they are a little bit snug. However, they are really breathable, wide foot friendly in my opinion, and the comfort is really, really there and felt through the entire midsole. More so in the forefoot in this one in my opinion than even in the Pegasus, just because the React stack is so big in the front. So these are two more great options for the summertime. So we made it to the top three, which I've featured in many other videos, so it should be no surprise to you guys. I gotta keep it real. So third place for me is I always have Adidas Ultra Boost in rotation in some form or another. The older generation I still love. Here's a couple of Hydro Dip ones that I leave in the garage, but I have a whole bunch of them over on this side that you can't see. Of just Ultra Boosts and other Boost sneakers, Pharrell NMDs and so on. But the older Ultra Boosts are great, but the newer ones are actually really good too. So if you haven't tried them, I know they're not as stylish to some, but I've actually grown to love these quite a bit. The Ultra Boost 19s, the Ultra Boost 20s in this case right here, and also the two new versions of the Ultra Boost, the PBs here, and then the Summer Readies. I think that both of these are really great options for the summer. So if you're looking for more of a breathable version of an upper, I think these are both great. I think this one is nice because of the white colorway. This one is crazy looking though with the blackout color. I absolutely love these with a little pop of neon and stuff. I think they look awesome. And I already mentioned this in my review of all of these. This is actually the one that I prefer on feet overall, more so than any of the others. Even though this one has a cage on it and stuff, like I actually really like the prime knit on these versus the other two materials. So I usually just wear these ones on a regular basis. But all of the Ultra Boosts are always in rotation. I always have a pair on at least once a week. Honestly, it's just one of those shoes that I've grown to love and continue to love even though the hype isn't there. Number 3 spot for myself, always in rotation. All right, so the number 2 spot for me personally goes to the Pegasus Turbo, like the 1 or the 2. Both of these are really, really great options. I have these 3 pairs like literally always in my garage. The black pair, a white pair that I hydro dipped, and then the original colorway, which I absolutely love. They're just insanely comfortable shoes. The midsole is amazing with the Zoom X and the React combined, and the upper is nice. The Pegasus Turbo 1s are super easy to get on. They do run a little bit hot around the collars and stuff though, so if you're looking for something a little bit lighter, probably more summer ready is the Pegasus Turbo 2. However, I really do like the design of the ones a little bit better. But these ones have been destroyed and beat up a lot. I have 2 pairs of these on ice as well because I know as soon as they're gone, they're probably going to be gone and I'll never be able to have a pair. So that was the point for me where I was like, okay, this shoe actually means something to me, because anytime I actually hoard a couple pairs in fear that they'll never come back, that's a good sign that I really enjoy the shoe. The midsoles are absolutely amazing. I wish they would do more things with it, honestly. Like, it's just one of those shoes that I personally grown to love. Some people might not get that same cushion and comfort that I get when I put these on, but it's so incredibly pillowy and soft and squishy when you put them on feet. For me, like, I just absolutely love them. So these ones are almost always my first to bat when I'm in the garage. I have 3-4 pairs of them all throughout the house. And if I need a quick pair of shoes to grab to run out somewhere, like, usually these are my go-to if I can find both of them in the garage. So definitely one of those shoes that I absolutely love, and I've worn to the bone on many occasions. So that is the number 2 spot, Pegasus Turbo, Pegasus Turbo 2. So the number 1 shoe for myself for summertime is definitely one that I never expected, and especially from a brand that I never expected. And this is a New Balance 1080 V10. I haven't tried the V1 through 9, so the V10 is the very first one that I tried, and now all of a sudden it's the number 1 shoe for me for the year. The reason is simple though. The cushioning on this sneaker is almost unmatched by any other sneaker, in my opinion, on the market. Even the Pegasus Turbo 2, Adidas Boost, all those other things don't come close to the comfort that I get on this shoe. The midsole is insanely thick, especially in the forefoot, but also in the back. They also do have extra wide versions, which is amazing that they actually offer. And so I bought a wide version for my feet because I have wider foot than average, and it definitely tailored to my foot perfectly. So it's wide, it has a crazy stack for comfort there. The upper is stretchy and breathable. It has a mock tongue. Stylistically, it's not my favorite. I don't like the look of the upper at all. But when I put these on feet, all things are forgiven because these things are absolutely amazing. Retail price is $150. I haven't really seen them on sale too much under that $150 price point. So a lot of times you just got to bite the bullet. They've been around for a while though, so I feel like they got to start going on sale pretty soon. They also do have a couple other versions that feature this Fresh Foam X. I haven't tried the other models yet. I'm actually interested in trying them out though because this one is so good, but because this one is so amazing, I don't even know if it's worth trying the others out because I actually think that this one is probably the best. But Fresh Foam X is what is in the midsole. It is not the regular Fresh Foam. It is soft and squishy and unbelievable. And I can't say enough good things about the New Balance 1080 V10, and I can't believe I'm even saying New Balance in this the video, but surprisingly this year has been really good. Another pair is the Fuel Cells. I didn't put them in my countdown as the ones I'm going to be wearing because if I actually wear one, this is going to be the one, even though the Fuel Cells probably beat out a lot of the other shoes that I put out here as well. So comfort-wise, amazing on feet. This might be my next great vacation shoe as well, just because it is so incredibly squishy. So surprising that this is the #1 spot. Have you tried these out or not? If you have, drop a comment in the comment section so I know, and let other people know your honest opinion, because I want to know community-wise, like, am I crazy or are these absolutely insane and amazing? So second video where these have been the #1 spot, but to be 100%, man, these things are great. So I can't give these enough good exposure because of it. Anyway, that's the video. What do you guys think about my summer lineup? I'm sure this is extremely underwhelming for those people that are looking for hyped up sneakers. This was not the video. If you want to see like a hyped up sneaker version of this, I can do so. I do have some that would definitely be in rotation as well. It's just not something that I wear 5 out of 7 days of the week. So that's the reason why I wanted to do this video. This is more functional and day to day. So hopefully this video was informative to you guys. Maybe I turned you on to a couple pairs of sneakers that you didn't even know about. If so, maybe drop a comment in the comment section if you try them out in the future. But appreciate you guys for stopping by and watching. If you guys would like to subscribe to the channel, I appreciate that as well. Hit that subscribe button, notification bell. And keeping you guys in mind, if you guys have suggestions for other videos you guys would like to see on my channel, always drop a comment or hit me up on Twitter and say, hey, I got this video idea, check this out. But finally, leave some comments in the comment section. What are some summer sneakers that you guys are going to be wearing through the summertime? Maybe 1, 2, 3 pairs, whatever it is going to be that you guys absolutely rely on for the summertime. It'll be fun to be able to see that. But have a good rest of the day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed again, and we'll see you hopefully some more videos soon. Peace, guys.